Hello, I'm James Foxall, President and CEO of Tigerpaw Software. Again, introducing another video in our Run a Better Business and Sleep Better at Night campaign. This one's exciting. This is a brand new integration that we've done this year for QuickBooks Online. You may be aware that Intuit is actually deprecating QuickBooks on-prem. It's a process where they're starting to turn off integrations and pieces of it. I mean, there's clearly a push to get everybody to QuickBooks Online. And we built this integration ourselves. I know in the past we've had some accounting integrations that we outsourced to some great partners. This is 100% Tigerpaw. It works both for our on-premise solution, and if you're actually on Tigerpaw Unleashed in the cloud, it works in the cloud as well. So if you're running QuickBooks Online and Tigerpaw Unleashed, you have this integration. Everything is all in the cloud. So it's a great piece of code. Something that we own and will continue to maintain. And Tony is now going to show you how to get the most out of this. Again, it's just part of our continuing commitment to help you run a better business and sleep better at night.
Thank you, James. I'm happy to introduce our QuickBooks Online integration. Whether you are moving from QuickBooks Desktop to QuickBooks Online or starting a brand new company file within QuickBooks Online, our integration is easy to set up. In this video, I will cover connecting Tigerpaw to QuickBooks Online, configuring the integration options, and reviewing the sync log. Let's head over to Tigerpaw to get started. If you have never integrated Tigerpaw with an accounting package, you will first want to review and complete steps 1 through 21 in the Setup and Test the Accounting Interface document found on the Tigerpaw Academy. This checklist will walk you through every step required to successfully complete an accounting integration within Tigerpaw. If you've previously had Tigerpaw integrated with QuickBooks, you can skip this step. Once you've either completed steps 1 through 21 in the Setup and Test the Accounting Interface document or previously integrated Tigerpaw with QuickBooks Desktop, you will want to move on to the QuickBooks Online QBO integration setup document found on the Academy. There are a few setup items that are required for this integration to function properly, and they are outlined in this document in steps 1 through 13. With that completed, we can authorize QuickBooks for use with Tigerpaw. In Tigerpaw, I will click on Tools, highlight Network and Security, and select Security. After entering my password for verification, the security window opens. On the Global Settings tab, I will click Authorize QuickBooks Online, which opens the QuickBooks Online configuration webpage. The first thing you need to do is click the Intuit QuickBooks image to connect to your QuickBooks file. A new window will open, asking you to sign in to your Intuit account. Once logged in, you will be asked to select a company, if you have more than one saved to your account. I will select my company and click Next. You will then be asked to authenticate the integration, which I will approve. The separate window will close, returning you to the configuration page. Here, you can validate your connection. This integration comes packed with optional features you can configure. To do this, let's move to the configuration page. Our integration with QuickBooks Online allows for timesheet syncing. If you wish to send Tigerpaw time entries over to QuickBooks for payroll, click here to enable the timesheet export functionality. Once enabled, you can set a date to start syncing, map your payroll items to Tigerpaw time entry reasons, and map reps to your employees using QuickBooks. I will not be syncing time entries, so I will ensure this option is disabled. Let's move to the Credit Hold tab next. The Credit Hold tab allows you to turn on a feature that automatically flags accounts with overdue invoices as being on credit hold in Tigerpaw. You can change your days overdue threshold for flagging an account as being on credit hold and omit accounts assigned to a specific group. I have some workflows to handle this in my Tigerpaw, so I will keep this option disabled and move on to the PO Export tab. An exciting feature of this integration is the ability to sync one-for-one POs between Tigerpaw and QuickBooks. Before enabling this feature, you must ensure all the prerequisites are completed. Once you've verified that, you can turn on the PO export. You can even have Tigerpaw create vendor bills based on receipts posted in Tigerpaw. I will set a date I'd like to start this sync and save this configuration. Now that this is configured, let's head back to Tigerpaw and post an invoice. Since this integration is automated, syncing every 10 minutes, that invoice will automatically transfer to QuickBooks. Here is an invoice that needs to be posted. I will perform my normal action of posting this invoice. Now, let's head back to the configuration page to verify everything synced. I will click on the sync log. Here, I can see the status of all transactions being transferred from Tigerpaw to QuickBooks. Here is our invoice. I can easily click on the To ID hyperlink to be taken to the corresponding QuickBooks invoice. Additionally, I can filter this log by a date range, entity status, and by entity type. Notice everything that can sync as a part of this integration: vendors, customers, invoices, payments, credit memos, journal entries, purchase orders, vendor bills, and timesheets. I am now ready to let Tigerpaw handle my accounting sync, with the ability to check up on it via this page. In this video, we discussed the new Tigerpaw QuickBooks Online integration. Don't forget to check out the resource documents linked here, and found in the Tigerpaw Academy on the Training Library page within the Accounting category, to get your integration configured and running today.